Alright, for my video here, we're going to show you how to replace all the steering wheel sensor, or I guess not steering wheel, but control arms. I don't know what these are called. Not control arms. I know that's not it. The electric arms that come off the sides of this BMW 745. This is my auction one. When I got it, every single one was broke, especially the shifter. Kind of important. But I have the sports steering wheel. On the other steering wheels, there's two little tabs you pry in to get the airbag off. And on the sport wheel, there's only one, and it's on the bottom on this side. Right there, that little hole. And what you do is you push your screwdriver or punch, whatever you got. Let's see if I can show it. Because when it goes through, you can kind of see it down here. The screwdriver, it's flat, it's not the best, but that's it down in, sorry, probably gonna cause a seizure, but it's dark here early. It's still winter. But right down in there is where you see the screwdriver moving. If I can get it to, see, there's a screwdriver there. So you're pushing up, and if you look through the hole, you can actually see this spring, and that's what you're aiming for. You're aiming to push that up. When you push that up, it releases it up on these two. They're just little springs that hold these plastic clips on the airbag. So there's two on the bottom there, and there's two more. And so I just stuck the screwdriver up in there, jammed her home, and then pried on the airbag a little bit. And given that mine is already toast, as you could see, so I didn't care too much, but I just pried down here on the corner, and it popped out. So once you get to that point, it's a, what is it, 15 mil socket to the steering wheel. And try to keep mine center. I throw an impact on it real quick, see if it'll bust that out. Should have brought an extension. Alright, there we go. Okay, easy as that. And you can twist that. I've watched a couple other videos where the guys just break the plastic, and even though this thing is trashy as can be, I'd rather not do that if I can avoid it. So I'm going to thread this back in a couple threads. Already feels kind of loose. I'm going to set this down right here. I'll just pause it. I'm going to pull on the steering wheel until it pops off, and then we'll go to there. Okay, that was like the easiest one I've ever done. I didn't have to try that hard. The steering wheel's now loose, and I can get that bolt the rest of the way out. Okay, so there's this wire that was on the back of the steering wheel that plugged into the clock spring. There were no release tabs on it. I don't imagine it getting moved around a lot. So all I had to do was just pull out on it, and it came straight out. Now I have access to all four of these, which is the main one being this one. Looks like a, yeah, just a Phillips screw head. So there's two on that one, two on that one, two on that one, two on that one. And I bought all of mine on eBay, the most expensive one being the shifter, obviously. But the shifter was, I think, $30. All the others were only like $7 a piece. So I'm into this, what, less than $100. Might not be a wise investment on this car, but the shifter one was the priority. I wanted to actually be able to put it in park, which you cannot do without that. So I guess we'll I don't think I brought a Phillips out here. I'm gonna pop these off and see if I can just pop them out real quick. Okay, I took the two screws out. They were in there pretty tight, so make sure you have the right screwdriver to fit it so you don't strip them. Now I think it just pulls out. No homo. Transmission fail safe. Oopsie. Maybe I should have taken the battery off before doing this. Well, lesson learned. Okay. Got that pulled out. Run in the house, grab the other ones, and hopefully that thing will go away. I didn't mean to put the tranny in limp mode. Okay, a couple minutes later, they are all done. It's super easy. Just, like I said, 2 on each of these. Done. We'll spin this clock spring back around. Drop the plastic shroud. Let's go back on here. And then I'm going to plug the steering wheel back in. Put that big old bolt back through the middle of it. And hopefully not put the tranny in limp mode, because that would suck. I know BMWs like to remember things forever. They never forgive you. So if it is in limp mode and I'm getting new errors besides the 6 million that show up on the dash, I might have to get a fancy scan computer or scan tool to reset that. But let me put the steering wheel back on and I'll hook the battery back up, and fingers crossed. Okay, steering wheel is back on. I see it now. I should have unplugged that before trying to take this off. So hindsight, unplug that. That way you don't have to do it once the steering wheel's off. Okay, we'll throw this back on there. Grab Mr. Ugga Dugga, send her home. Okay, I'm gonna hook the battery back up in the ghettoest way possible. I told you I was gonna do it. Yeah, I did jumper cables, but it works. Alright. Okay, well. Let's see if I can turn my... Oh, can't turn my flash off, but it is lighting up. That's a plus. There's the key. Sticker in. Remote control recognized. Bump this once. And we get all the errors. Transmission fault. I said that one before. Fuel is completely out. So with my luck, they drilled a hole in the tank to drain it, along with stealing the cats out of it. I don't want to start it because it is kind of late, and like I said, this thing is awfully loud. So we'll probably call that a win. Don't know what to do with the rest of this now that it doesn't have an airbag. Figure it out. Maybe we'll just buy an airbag, not hook it up, just so it looks good. I don't know. But cool. So that's how you go about replacing these without breaking that plastic shroud. What are these? Can anyone tell me? Are these horns? Or are these shifters? Because there's one there. I thought I saw one on, oh yeah, they're on the back too. So is one of them a horn and one of them a shifter? I don't know. Oh, and I looked. For those following the build, or whatever we're going to call this, it only has 146,000 miles. It's kind of surprising to me, the way it's pretty trashed. It's not popping up anymore. At one point it did pop up, it said 146,000. But that's it. So all the arms replaced. Got cruise control, got blinkers. Nah, we didn't need those anyway. Wipers, and then the shifter. Stay tuned. Hopefully we'll... Sorry, I was just messing with this shifting and this got mad at me. So I can't shift it unless the key's on or something. Maybe that means it works. Hope so. Cool.